Bukele in El Salvador is the poster child of an authoritarian dictatorship designed to bring order out of chaos by literally locking up tens of thousands of people, many without any due process whatsoever. Bukele has, admittedly, brought a measure of peace and stability and security to once completely gang-ridden El Salvador. Trump loves Bukele, not only because Bukele is cooperating and fist-pumping with the Donald to welcome in our own deported criminal elements without due process, but because he represents that paragon of bringing order and security and stability to a country by circumventing the annoying courts and all the shit that allegedly gets in the way of being able to bring down the hammer of the law and lock these motherfuckers up. Similarly, you've got Ferrara's Bad Lieutenant, the movie from 1992 starring Harvey Keitel. I bring it up because Harvey Keitel, playing the Bad Lieutenant, goes rogue. He's off the reservation, circumventing any due process in the administration of his job. And there's a very, very satisfying scene where after he completely loses it, he goes into a convenience store and there's a robbery that's taking place. And because he's got no more controls on his behavior, he beats the shit out of the criminals who are robbing this convenience store. Now, as a viewer, it's horrible. You got this cop who has just gone full vigilante. But as a viewer, you're also deeply satisfied. You're like, oh, finally, these criminals had it coming. And then you think, why can't cops just do this all the time? The streets would be safe. But here's the thing. When you start eliminating due process, none of us are free anymore. The price that we pay for our individual freedom for the government not to come knocking on our door and disappearing us or fucking our sister is this frustrating, pain in the ass system of due process. Bukele's El Salvador is safer, but it comes at an incredible cost. And there are thousands of people, innocent people, locked up as a consequence. The thing that makes America great, truly great, is our due process. Is this restriction, this frustrating restriction on the power of the government. It's so satisfying emotionally for many folks to see gang members and criminals just swept off the street and shipped to a jail outside our legal system. And it's a statement, it's a deliberate PR statement to show what it could and should be like. And the same thing is happening in our universities, where we saw the protests, where students felt unsafe, and now Trump's bringing the hammer down. He is dictating through the power of federal grant money to control the behavior of these chaotic libtard universities. But the same thing is going on. What I don't get is the essence of MAGA is don't tread on me. Get the government out of my face. And at the same time, there's this huge octopus that keeps growing tentacles, ultimately leading to the control of every aspect of our lives. Who is free and who isn't? What schools are teaching and how? And the list goes on and on. So we need to check ourselves. We need to be careful. It might be really satisfying to see Harvey Keitel kick the shit out of these assholes. But if every cop acted like Harvey Keitel in Bad Lieutenant, we have the opposite situation of a chaotic, dangerous city. We've got an all-powerful government controlling every aspect of our lives. So think about that before you celebrate us abandoning due process in the name of our safety and security. It's a trap. And we're being manipulated so that the Donald can, in fact, crown himself king.